Hey, welcome back to Let's Fix It. I'm going to go a little bit off course today. This is for all you hackers out there, you golfers that golf like I do. I usually golf about 30 over. And the reason, aside from being a bad golfer, is I don't always have good grips. I usually end up with used clubs, and these grips here are old. I haven't had trouble hanging on to them. If you have trouble hanging on to your club, that means that you can't control the head, the rotation, and all this sort of thing. Something about getting your hips and your hands and your wrist over center. Well, I got a set of new grips for the clubs, and I'm too cheap to go pay somebody else to do this for me. $3 a club. Yeah, man, it's a lot of money. So I'm going to show you how I do it. You need a vise. You don't need a vise. You can watch lots of videos where you don't need a vise. I like a vise. Yeah, I got some foam around the shaft. Make sure you get snug enough that the club is firm. Don't crush the club in your vise. That's the only really big, important advice. Don't crush the club in your vise. You just want the vise to hang on to it. You don't need any fancy tools. Go to your hardware store. Go to your local hardware store. I love local hardware stores. Get a roofing hook. This is a roofing hook. Hook it on the bottom of the club, pull it down the shaft, and split that grip right open. Oh, there it is. Treat your shaft nice, guys. Don't cut your shaft with a knife, all right? Treat your shaft nice. She love you long time. All right, take your hook again, run it down through the tape. This tape can get difficult to take off. This is why I'm doing it this way. You want to split the tape. And then you peel off just like a banana. Look at that. And I got a little mark in the club where I drug the blade along there. That's okay. My shaft still love me nice. Love me long time. I'm also using pre-cut grip tape. You will need grip tape. This is probably not your average carpet tape, not your average double-sided tape. So get a package of grip tape. It's pretty inexpensive. Yeah, you need a grip. There's your grip. These are these nice Wintec dry tack. They're supposed to make me a better golfer. The jury's still out on whether or not good new grips make me a better golfer. I've had new grips before. It doesn't always make me a better golfer. All right, so these come pre-cut to length. All right, so when I put this on here, and you're going to see other guys tell you, leave you about an inch over here, you'll fold this around there. That keeps any dirt from going down the shaft. Well, guess what? Life has not been good to me. As usual, my tape is coming up short. That's not good. All right, so we're going to overcome that. We're going to put the tape on. I'm going to leave it about, I'll put the grip down so you can see. We'll leave it down about an eighth of an inch from the end of the shaft right here. You want to go along there. Press that on. No air bubbles. All right, guys? No bubbles, no bubbles. You want it nice, smooth. Okay? Now your tape's going to overlap a little bit. So you want to start peeling this off. Come on. Come on, baby. There we go. That way you keep on wrapping around there. All right. No air bubbles. It's good sticky tape. She's sticky good on the shaft. Okay. There it is, tape's on the shaft. Now you want to get you some solvent. This here is a grip solvent, 5 fluid ounces. It was pretty cheap. Although I hear mineral spirits works just as good. Now, before you get all too far ahead of yourself, make sure I can see this, make sure your club is straight up and down right down here. When you stick this on there, you're not going to get a lot of chances to straighten it up. Now the grip has some writing on here. These ones really are just round. They're the same on both sides, but it has a seam right here on the back. I like the seam to be to the back of the club. I like my fingers down here on the front. I like to be able to read this. It's kind of tricky, but I can read upside down. So when we go to put this on, we want to make sure the head of the club is square. We want to make sure this goes on in the right position the first time. If you put it on upside down, you better spin her fast because it don't take long for it to set up. Now, there's a hole in the end of these clubs. The reason guys are wrapping this over the end is to keep dirt out of the shaft. I got something different I do. I got some old foam. This doesn't add anything to the shaft. Just up a little bit of foam down in there. Now I don't need tape over the end. No dirt going down my shaft. I got a clean shaft. All right. So put a little solvent down in there. It does not take a bunch. Put your finger over the end, wiggle it around. You want the inside good and coated. All right. And then you're going to take the extra, you're going to pour it out on the tape. Come on, extra. All right. Make sure that's good covered. All right. Seam down, words up. Slip this over the shaft. Slide it on. Oh, that one's getting sticky on me fast. All right. Guess what we ain't got there? All right, not enough solvent. We'll do this again. Like I said, now if you make a mistake, you got minutes to get this right. This solvent doesn't last very long. There we go. A little more solvent. Seam down. There we go. All right. Get my words right. This is what I'm looking at. I want my two arrows about where I go. These here. And it's just a design on the club. I'm saying arrows. Whatever your design on the club that you want up, you want it up now. So, take that club out. We're going to bang it. Try not to bang it on your knife. Make sure that handle is good and seated. All right. Dry that off. All right. I like that. All right, guys. That's how you change a grip on a golf club. If you like my videos, please leave me a comment. Please subscribe. Please hit the like button and tell your friends. Thanks for watching.